How did a game that was struggling with its development stages and almost being scrapped become one of the most well-known Roblox games and is still lasting after 10 years? In 2013, a Roblox scripter named Nikilis from Canada started working on a game called Murder Mystery, released on the 18th of January 2014, which was based off a Gary's mod game mode called Murder. The premise of the game was, if you were a murderer, you had to kill everyone. If you were the sheriff, you had to kill the murderer, and if you were innocent, you had to hide, which is very similar as to what it is now, with the only difference being you were given different avatars and names, which were based off the phonetic alphabet. During 2014, Nikilis had gone through a lot of hardship when it came to working on the game, coming close to starting all over again, and with Roblox servers not helping him at all, almost coming close to ditching the idea of Murder Mystery and starting a whole new game. On the 21st of June, Nikilis won the award for the most visited Roblox game. With that, he was actively working hard on updating the game, but eventually changed the game from Murder Mystery to Murder Mystery 2 on the 27th of December 2014. 2 days later, Nikilis releases the first two codes being F1RSTC0D and R3PT1L3. Sadly, a day later, due to some issues with the scripting, 50 people had lost their data and their original weapons from the first Murder Mystery. Luckily, the issue was sorted, and those who were involved were given a free knife called Corrupted. On January, a crazy update dropped where you could craft weapons. In 2015, major changes had occurred to Murder Mystery 2, bringing a lot of hype to the game. Players could now see how many of a weapon they had, with Gunbox 3 and Knifebox 3 being dropped a couple days later. A new lobby was released. A new map called BioLab was released. The first ever Halloween event took place, and on the 23rd of December, game modes had been released, that being casual, which you could play in third person, use your own character, play music, and have pets and toys, which Nikilis disliked the most, and being renamed to Standard, and Hardcore being the original game, which was renamed to Disguises on the 23rd of July 2023. 2016 is seen as the decline in major updates and changes for Murder Mystery 2, with Nikilis winning 2 awards, being Favorite Updated Game and the Best Free-for-All Multiplayer Game. A brand new idea called Items Pack was brought to the game, with the first ever one being called the Clockwork Item Pack. Normal players were able to hold 10 coins, and elite players being able to hold 15. On June 22nd, a major announcement took place, and that was the release of Murder Mystery 2 coming to Xbox, bringing tons of new players to the game, but also a lot of compatibility issues. Murder Mystery 2 was really starting to take over Roblox, averaging around 9,000 concurrent players at the time, and in 2017 we saw 4 new maps added and a brand new game mode called Assassin, which had the same rules as Classic. However, everyone had a knife, and you had to hunt down a target you were given or kill the person hunting you before they found you, which had ultimately achieved the game 300 million visits by the 9th of February. After 2017, no real major game-changing updates were dropped, but the player count was still continuing to rise, surpassing 1 billion visits in 2018. Murder Mystery 2 is a very simple game that everyone can play and enjoy. For many, it is no surprise that Murder Mystery is where it is. Even after all the constant glitches and bugs users faced throughout the years, the community still had faith in the game and continued to show their support playing it. We still see seasonal updates and minor changes to the game from time to time, but no one knows what the future holds for Murder Mystery 2.